Hello guys, welcome to Bionic Tech. We heard some rumors about the Nokia 10 in early part of 2020, but that's all gone quite now, and we haven't heard anything new since April. While the Nokia is typically a mid-range and budget phone champion, it does release the old flagship from time to time, and that's exactly what we're expecting the Nokia 10 to be. The new best phone from the company. Well, when we say the Nokia 10, we could also be referring to the Nokia 9.1 or 9.2 as well we get in the below. Suffice to say, the Nokia confusing name habits means we are not totally sure what its new top-end phone will be called. There are few rumors we are heard about the upcoming Nokia 10 or whatever is land as. Nokia 10 release date and price. We are expecting the new Nokia flagship to be shown off at MWC 2020 as HMD Global, the company behind current Nokia phones, had a press conference there on 23 February due to coronavirus fears. The keynote speech was cancelled, so we not too sure when we will see the phone. Regarding the price, the Nokia 9 Pureview launched for £549, and we expect a new better phone to cost at least that much, if not more. Saying that unless it's a huge upgrade on the older phones, we wouldn't expect it to cost whole lot more. We calling the new smartphone the Nokia 10 because its producer was the Nokia 9. However, as noted above, we heard few different names that the brand could use for its new smartphone. The first is the Nokia 9.1, which makes sense in a way because when the company releases updated smartphones, it uses a decimal system and NDish. The Nokia 7.1 was succeeded by the Nokia 7.2, for example. This name would be suggest the new flagship is just slightly improved version of the 9 Pureview, not entirely new device. Then again, we also heard the Nokia could skip 9.1 and leap straight to 9.2, and a name possibly choose to make up for the fact it could be delayed until later in 2020. That would be quite bizarre leap, but arguably no more so than say Samsung skipping from Galaxy S10 to S20. We heard the successor to the Nokia 9 Pureview could be a 5G handset, which would make it the first Nokia device that also a 5G phone. We also know the Nokia has a 5G phone coming, thanks to a Jumbo tie-in, which could be the Nokia 10. Even the company itself confirmed is looking into making an affordable 5G phone but giving it the cost of other such handset on the market. As of the warranting, even a device at the Nokia 9 price point would consider a budget for 5G phone. We heard the Nokia next flagship wouldn't be shown at MWC 2020 so that it could have the top end Snapdragon 865 processor, as the Nokia 9 had a slightly outdated chipset and suffered as a result. The cancelling of MWC 2020 made that somewhat a moot point though. Something else we heard about the next Nokia phone, possibly the Nokia 10, is that if could have an under-screen selfie camera instead of the housed in notch or bezel, which is a premium feature that could be slightly out of the place on a Nokia phone unless this is the truly top-end device. Presumably, this device wouldn't be Nokia 9 Pureview successor, then as the a high but not quite top-end phone for this feature. We're expecting a truly cutting-edge flagship. Speaking of the cameras, a source speaking to a Nokia power user claims the Nokia 9.2 Pureview, as they call it, will have a very different camera setup to the Nokia 9 though. They don't elaborate on how it will differ. Finally, we heard that Nokia has a foldable phone in the works, and while the highly unlikely the Nokia the 9.1 or 9.2 would be this device, it possibly could release this handset as the Nokia 10, marking it out as a big leap. Here are some features we did hope to see in the next Nokia flagship phone to make it a true contender to the other premium phone out right now. Number 1. A versatile camera. While the Nokia 9 Pureview had a 5 rear cameras, we could actually found the photo taking capability weren't great, and that's because the camera all had a same lens and resolution, with the only difference being that some were black and white. The company did this to ensure its phone took fantastic standard pictures, but because of this, it didn't have any snapper with an ultra wide or telephoto lens, and therefore there was less versatility in terms of picture you could take. And the Nokia 10 or whatever the new Nokia flagship is called, we did hope for few different lenses so we can take zoomed in pictures, decent micro shots, and more. Higher res sensors wouldn't hurt either. Number 2, a powerful processor. Since one of the phone's unique selling points was that it took 5 photos at once and export them as RAW files, a good processor would have been useful. We did like to see the current top-end chipset in the Nokia 10 or Nokia 9.2, which will almost currently be the Snapdragon 865 if the new phone released in 2020. This processor would provide the phone's snappy processing, obviously, which should be great for photo capture, graphical rendering for games, and even possibly 5G connection, since the chipset has a built-in 5G modem. Number 3. 5G compatibility. It seems like 2020 could be the year that 5G phones really start becoming affordable with devices like the Samsung Galaxy S20 5G, OnePlus 7 Pro 5G, and Oppo Reno 5G from 2019, all setting your back quite a bit to buy. We did like to see Nokia lead the cheap 5G phone charge with a device that most people can afford, although a 5G plan will still probably be pricey. The Nokia 9.2 could be a premium candidate for this if the price are kept in line with its producer. Number 4. A more comfortable design. One thing we found about the Nokia 9 Pureview is that it wasn't exactly the most comfortable phone to hold, with the steep angle on the edge and totally flat screen, and a year when lots of flagships started using curved displays. On the top of that, the phone didn't seem to have oleophobic coating, which meant your fingerprint really easily showed up on its screen and body. If HMD Global really wants its flagship to compete with other top-end or even mid-range smartphone of 2020, is going to need to create a phone that great to look at, not just to use. Well guys, this is the video. Thanks for watching. Peace out.